Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone, it's Zainab. So I got this book. It's called Lantern of the Path, and it's written by Imam Jaffar al-Sadiq, which was the 6th Imam in the line of Imam 12 of the 12 Imams in Shia school of thought. And he wrote this book, and basically I'll read you the book description. The Lantern of the Path comprises 99 chapters. Each one is a threshold to the next, guiding the reader through the broad spectrum of ageless wisdom, like a lantern along the path of reality. The author illuminates the inner meanings of outer practices, which range from practical everyday acts of behavior to the practices of worship, morals, and ethics, and the pillars of religion. Practical and profound, this concise volume is a useful guide for those who wish to cultivate their inner being. So let's get more spiritual, guys. Like, let's get a closer connection and develop a deeper relationship with our Creator. So like the chapters cover things such as lowering the gaze, on walking, knowledge, judgment, what is good and what is evil. So yeah, good and evil, forbidding things that are evil, guarding oneself, thankfulness, leaving your home, reciting the Quran, dress, showing off, truthfulness, social interactions, precaution, sincerity, intention, charity, pilgrimage, remembrance, and 99 different things, guys. It's amazing. It's quite small, but each chapter is a page or two long. So today I want to read you the first chapter. I want to read you a chapter a day, maybe, inshallah. So the first chapter is about it's called, well, it says bondage, which is ubudiyya. In Arabic it's called ubudiyya, which means submission to God, obedience. Yeah, it says bondage here, but I don't think we really use that word in English. But yeah, kind of practicing as being a slave to the will of Allah, right? We use the word slave a lot, as in we want to serve God, right? So how better to serve God, right? Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The roots of conduct have 4 aspects: conduct with God, conduct with the self, conduct with creation, i.e. people, and conduct with this world. Each of these aspects is based upon 7 principles. Just as there are 7 principles of conduct with God: giving Him His due, keeping His limits, being thankful for His gifts, being content with His decree, being patient with His trials, glorifying His sanctity, and yearning for Him. The 7 principles of conduct with the self are fear, striving, enduring harm, spiritual discipline, seeking truthfulness and sincerity, withdrawing the self from what it loves, and binding it in poverty, which is faqr. In Arabic it's called faqr. Binding it in poverty. I'm not sure what that means, really. I'm not sure about that. I don't know what it means, that's all. So I can't really elaborate on that, sorry. But withdrawing the self from what it loves, I think it means more like having self-control. Not giving into your impulses that might lead you down a path of haram or towards haram. And then it says, the 7 principles of conduct with creation, as in other people, are forbearance, forgiveness, humility, generosity, compassion, good counsel, justice, and fairness. The 7 principles of conduct with this world are being content with what is at hand, preferring what is available to what is not, abandoning the quest for the elusive, hating overabundance. Yeah, I like that. Hating overabundance, like excessiveness, you know? Yeah. Minimalism is better, is what it's trying to say. Minimalism is better. Stick with minimalism. Okay. Choosing abstinence, knowing the evils of this world and abandoning any desire for it, and negating its dominance. And that means negating its dominance is referring to, don't think that the dunya is your ruler, basically. Don't think that this dunya rules over you. It is Allah who is the creator of this dunya and the creator of the hereafter that rules over all. So this dunya, don't let it have power over you. Do you know what I mean? Don't give in to this dunya. And if you kind of remember to do that, not give into this dunya, because that giving into this dunya will lead you to giving into your kind of impulses, your desires that may lead you down a path of haram or towards haram. But not doing so will keep you having a strong connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When all these qualities are found in one person, he is then one of God's elites, one of his close bondsmen and friends. Awliya. And that's it for chapter 1. See, they're super short. Chapter 2 is more on bondage. So I'm just going to read it to you because it's super short anyways, and it's of the same topic. So I'm just going to read it to you, okay? Bondage is an essence, the inner nature of which is lordship, or rububiyah it says in Arabic. Whatever is missing in bondage is found in lordship, and whatever is veiled from lordship is found in bondage. As Allah said, we will soon show them our signs in the universe and in their own souls until it will become quite clear to them that it is the truth. Is it not sufficient as regards your Lord that he is a witness over all things? And that's from chapter 41, surah number 53 from the Quran. This means he exists both in your absence and in your presence. Bondage means ridding oneself of everything, and the way to obtain this is to deny the self what it desires and to make it bear what it dislikes. Forbearance, developing forbearance. The key to this is abandoning rest, loving, as in getting up and praying Fajr prayer. How hard is it sometimes? But like he said, or like it says in the Adhan, the call to prayer is better than sleep, right? It's part of the Adhan. It actually says that for the morning prayers, Fajr. Prayer is better than sleep, because it is. You put in the work in this life, your dunya, and then you put in the work as in work towards Allah in this dunya, then you're going to get your reward in the hereafter. And it's hard work. It is. The key to this is abandoning rest, loving seclusion, and following the path of recognition of the need for God. The Prophet said, worship God as if you see him. Even if you do not see him, he sees you. Do everything for Allah. He's watching you all the time. The letters of the Arabic word for bondsman, abd, which means slave, right? Abd, kind of slave, yeah, are 3. Ain, ba, and dal. Dal. Sorry. I need to review my Arabic letters. Dal, it is dal. The ain is one's knowledge of God. The ba is one's distance from other than him. And the dal is one's nearness to Allah, with the restriction of neither contingent qualities nor veil. The principles of conduct have 4 aspects, as we mentioned at the beginning of the first chapter. And those were, the 4 aspects were, let me just remind everyone, including myself, the 4 aspects are conduct with God, conduct with the self, conduct with creation, as in other people, and conduct with this world. And that's it for chapter number 2. So, inshallah, I want to read you a chapter a day. Tomorrow, inshallah, come back and I will read to you chapter 3, which is on lowering the gaze, inshallah. Okay, hope to see you soon. Stay blessed and stay tuned. Bye.